Alright, what up, y'all? It's Metaphor back for more. They kicked the raw, representing everyone's you and I verse. We're gonna do a video on Capricorn in the 8th house, and which is Gemini rising series. Capricorn being that cardinal Earth, which is initiating, creating new ways of creating a logic or practicality within one circumstance. And then also Gemini being mutable air, which is being able to adapt to other people's ways of thinking and communicating. And they say this is the two-sided energy. So here in the 8th house, you want to be able to transform your business in a way. So the 10th house had birth Capricorn, right? So this is Saturnian influence. So if you're able to build on your transformation, right? So the little geese flying over here, well, trying to fly. You know what I'm saying? Teaching the little baby geese how to fly. That's a tangent. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Capricorn being here, initiating, creating new ways of logic and practicality within the transformation, or behind the scenes, or you know, um, kind of a secretive nature. So your business is going to be behind the scenes. So your way of, you know, conducting your business, the way of, you maybe not holding your money, but um, your deepest desire is having that high status, so to speak. You know what I mean? Whenever you walk in the room, you want everybody to know. Um, well, it's an 8th house thing. So actually, when you walk in the room, nobody really knows that you're the boss, but you may actually, have these qualities regardless. So maybe you're working a regular job, but you know that, behind the scenes, really like you hold down like you hold it down. You see what I'm saying? Because 8th house is fixed. You see what I'm saying? But it's water, so it's emotional. So yeah. So with Gemini being here, right? This is uh, a Mercury ruled chart, right? So with a Mercury ruled chart, then you got this in the 8th house with the Earth, right? Um, like you're very high and like very good communicator, so to speak. Your personality is very communicative. So behind the scenes, really nobody knows that you actually have, plans for the future, things of that nature. Maybe this is actually something that's so behind the scenes nature to you that it's like kind of deep, dark, and scary though to get into business. That this could be the other side to it. So having this other side to the business, like you being scared to maybe go into a partnership with somebody because you think maybe you can't hold up your side of the bargain. You know what I mean? 8th house being these secrets, but you don't actually express these secrets until you've actually got into this business and things of that nature. So you could kind of like I like to break down in these house videos. You could use your sextile houses. Like your 10th house would be your career house. So boom, you got Capricorn in the 8th house, and you'd have 9th house Aquarius, 10th house Pisces. So it's kind of like um, your business and career should have you on the status of like kind of like a rock star maybe kind of thing. You know, I don't exactly rocks with Justin Bieber, but you know what I'm saying. You Pisces kind of thing. Ever since he's a little kid, he's been a celebrity and shit like that. Type shit. So like Gemini kind of is that Gemini is even that square. So you think about it like your 10th house is a square with your first house. So I'm saying it's just how it is. But you could also use like so the way I was breaking it down in the Sagittarius video, you could use this 8th house to transform this 10th house, right? So you could use your way of practicality to actually bring these dreams out and say like, okay, I know Pisces is kind of like those dreams or nightmares. So like you have a dream or nightmare about your career as well. So it's like let me just bring these 8th house natures behind the scenes shit and just bring it to the forefront. It's practical things of that nature. So boom, you're gonna be straight with that. Um, yeah. So your 6th house is your routine pattern, things of that nature, your health, and kind of your critique upon things. So hold on one second. Bear with me, y'all. All right. So yeah, your 6th house being your critique upon things. Your health. I was breaking down the Mercury and Venus video, the kind of like my little breakdown of it, of how, where it could come from, from your early life, right? And I was speaking on how the sixth house is like your organs and things of that nature. You take it that way as well. So maybe if you want to transform your health, boom, this is a good thing right here. So you got Capricorn in the eighth house, then you'd have seventh house. And since you're Gemini, you'd have Sagittarius seventh house, and then your sixth house would be Scorpio, right? So if you could transform your routine about these fixed natures, you see what I'm saying? It's like this fixed water. So being in one space of feeling, either in a consistent manner or a manner that is unpractical to others, kind of like that. It's like water is illogical at times. So maybe if you wanted to transform that and be more logical and actually be like, okay, well, let me just stick to this emotion in my routine and pattern, and I'm gonna use this eighth house nature, behind the scenes nature, because I'm scared to really get into this business. But if I tap into this deep dark feeling in my fucking routine, then boom, like Scorpio being the deep and dark, behind the scenes, eighth house birth Scorpio kind of thing. So yeah, it's like this is actually like if you use those kind of natures, it's really really helpful. Like I mentioned, like it's a Mercury rule charts. Use those air alignments to your benefit. So yeah, and it also would have to do with other placements in your chart. You see what I'm saying? Where things are located and within your houses as well, and also the signs. But you see what I'm saying? Um, that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, holla back at me. All this is Capricorn in the eighth house for Gemini rising.